Reaching you live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. This is Sports Tonight. Glad to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakwan. There's still so much going on in our action-packed world of sports. We're following everything, particularly talking points from the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. What a story, particularly in Africa. It is so competitive. While the Super Eagles of Nigeria are having an impressive run, Zambia, the Chipolopolo said, look, we are right behind you. If you blink, will create an upset. Football fans in the country are talking about that Group B World Cup qualifying group where the Super Eagles of Nigeria are leading and then Zambia are chasing. That we will leave the discussion for you on social media. So keep it coming. Let's keep that discussion right there. Who visited the D Tigers? They have arrived in Tunisia for this year's Afrobasket Championship. Remember, Nigeria, defending champions, and the D Tigers, they believe in that they have the quality, they have all it takes, the mentality, the character to go and win the title that they won 2 years ago. We can only wish them all the best. They have touched down in Tunisia. We'll continue to monitor all that is going down in that one. We'll also have updates from the Nigeria Women Premier League Super 4. There's been a shift in dates. You want to find out more? Walk with us, we'll tell you. Also talk about the Waffle Cup of Nations. Coach Salisu Yusuf has released a team that will prosecute that one for Team Nigeria. You want to know more about it? Walk with us also, we will tell you tonight on the show. And the Kwesi Premier League Basketball League, they have announced a prize money of 45 million naira for the winners. We'll give you the breakdown. What will the winner get? The runner-up and the third place finish. What will they get as regards the Kwesi Premier League basketball, the U.S. Open? What a story we're getting. 3 Americans in the semifinals. It's looking interesting. We'll talk about the U.S. Tennis Open Championship. Games were played, rescheduled games in the 2017 ITO Cup. We'll also talk about it on the show tonight. We'll also have updates from the league management company, Ifeanyi Uba Football Club, in more trouble. What's going on with Ifeanyi Uba and this charge from the LMC? They've been charged for misconduct. We will talk about it also on the show. And of course, whatever it is you are talking about. So let's get the show started. Talk to us. Our feedback mechanisms are still the same on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, where channels are sports. You can also send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. Whatever it is you want to talk about. Even some persons are saying they miss the European leagues because of the international break. Whatever it is you're talking about, just talk to us right here. This show is designed for you. Don't just watch. Come, let us play for the love of the game. Just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube/channelsweb. If you're on the go, you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and your Android phones. It's so simple. Log on to channelstv.com, download the app, follow the instructions, and then you'll be part of everything we're doing right here on the program. We want to, put the world in the palm of your hands, particularly this action-packed, engaging, interesting, exciting world of sports. Whatever it is that is going down, don't worry, you won't miss anything. Just walk with us. Download that app. If you're watching us from your home, just relax. This is the fun factory. Together we will have fun talking sports. Let's invite Joseph Mukizi. He's here with us in the studio. Joseph, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Always a pleasure, Austin, I must say. And, the Zambians are keeping our champagne on ice. And quite frankly, you have to give them credit for what they've done.
Does it worry you?
Yeah. It gives me concern, but I do believe that all we just need to do is to do it again, and produce in the likes of what we did against Cameroon. I do believe that if we can keep our focus, determination, and diligence, quite frankly, they won't know what hit them. I do believe that we can obviously still qualify. We are in pole position. I don't see the Zambians stopping us. Okay,
so that's it. Super confidence coming from Joseph Mukuzi. Not just Joseph, a lot of Nigerian football fans says, look, nothing is stopping these Super Eagles that they've seen in prosecuting this World Cup qualifiers. It's football, guys. I don't want to say anything can happen, but it's good. Just keep the optimism as regards that one. Let's get on with the show now. Updates for you. Fasten your seatbelt. Let's go to Tunis in Tunisia. We're getting ready for the men's Afrobasket Championship. It will take place in Senegal and Tunisia, but for Team Nigeria, they will be in Tunisia. The update is that the team have touched down in Tunis. A lot of concerns as regards this team, but look, the technical crew led by Coach Alex Nwora says, yes, we know the preparation wasn't top notch. We know that we needed more time to, work with this team. But he's super confident that this team can impress.
You can't bet against them. They are the defending champions. I do have my own concern. They will be without most of the players who helped in the last time around that they won it. And they will be without the Aminu brothers, the Chamberlain Oguche, Mike Ume, Shen Lawa, Ben Uzo.
Wow.
These are the guys that were at the heart of
the captain.
the captain.
Yedeji
too. Momo he was there, and they will be without them. The major concern has always been experience. Quite frankly, these guys, I've seen them. The last time I saw them against the selected, team that they played against, these guys can shoot, and they are quite huge in terms of size. And when you look at the experience that they have, the NBA players coming up, Daniel Oshefu as well, right. Coming to bless us with the skill. They definitely have it in them, to perform. But the concern is how hope inexperience will not come in and have been blended well enough, to be able to, because experience here is an issue. If they had come with the majority of those guys, because those guys went to the Olympics as well, Chamberlain Oguchi, and but these ones are just fresh on the block. They have the quality, no doubt about it. But how will they? I hope there will be synergy, understanding, because you require that to be able to win a championship such as this.